Guys, so new day. It's actually in the evening. I got off of work. Well, I got off of work like over an hour ago, but I went home and grabbed the dogs. I had a very anxious day because the dogs had grooming appointments, and I'll talk about that later, more of why the grooming appointments made me anxious. But I just got to my lovely boyfriend's house. Who you're gonna see one of them if I can. Hey guys, this is 100% the next day. Sorry about that. User error of my camera. Thought I would flip, but it didn't while I was recording. But so I was saying that I was having anxiety yesterday because the dogs went to the groomers. Sorry, I need to leave because I have to run back to my house before work and drop off the dogs. But so yeah, I was having anxiety yesterday because the dogs were at the groomers, and if anyone owns double-coated dogs, they will understand why. I do not get my dogs fur trimmed. They just went for a bath and a blowout because Luna is my lovely Sammy. You can see her there. She's a double-coated dog, very similar to Huskies, and they cannot be shaved. And I, as well as Aussies, my Aussie is also double-coated. All Aussies are. Some people shave their dogs. Double-coated dogs you are not supposed to shave for a few reasons. Sorry, I'm trying to zip this bag with one hand. It's not working very well. For one of the reasons is their coat. A lot of people believe that it makes them hotter in the summer, which is false. I'm making sure I'm not reading anything. Let's go. It does not make them hotter. It actually.
Amazon Music.
Apparently Alexa is listening to me. Alexa, off. And I also have no idea how that is Brazilian Amazon Music. So people believe that the double coats make them hotter in the summer. Let's go. Which is false. It actually helps keep them cooler than most would believe. Actually, I was supposed to let the cat out. Hold on. I gotta let Pretzel outside. Pretzel! I don't even know where he is right now. But so double-coated dogs, the double coat actually helps keep them cooler. There are studies shown. Whoops. Got it. There are studies shown. Bear Luna, let's go. Let's go. Luna, vamos. There are studies shown and videos and pictures of thermal imaging done on double-coated dogs. And what thermal imaging is it shows heat sensors, it shows temperature, and that. And what it showed was a dog with the double coat, not groomed or trimmed or shaved, and then one shaved. The double-coated dog that was shaved actually had a higher body temperature than the double-coated dog not groomed. And that's because the double coat is designed to, one, insulate in the winter, but to also keep them cooler in the summer, as well as it protects them from the sun. So if a double-coated dog gets shaved in the winter or in the summer, it can actually cause them to get sunburn. And you stole that out of my bag, you prat. Luna stole a bully stick from it. Come, Luna, come. Out. Thank you. I gave her a bully stick earlier and she ate it. And then she went and stole her brother's and was trying to eat it. So she stole it out of my bag that I put down. I'm trying to find the cats, put them outside. And was running around with it and didn't want me to get it. So that's the whole thing of double coats, is they're created to keep them cooler, protect them from the sun and whatnot. But there's all these horror stories of, I found one cat. Minnie, where's Pretzel? Do you want to go outside? You're gonna go outside. Go. Ow. She doesn't like the dogs. This is Minnie. She doesn't care for the dogs, but I'm putting her outside. Go. So that's kind of the 411 go on double-coated dogs. And there's all these horror stories of people taking their dogs to the groomers. And sorry, I paused it. So I could let Minnie out easily. Still don't know where Pretzel is. But so there's all these horror stories of groomings going wrong, people taking their dogs to the groomers, and them picking them up, and they're completely shaved. So like, but I knew this groomer. I haven't had dogs that needed to be groomed before, but we had Pitty, who we could not cut her nails for the life of us. That we would take her to see her to get her nails cut. She'd be able to do it and whatnot. And so I reached out to her because she had changed places, and I felt like I at least felt more comfortable knowing that I knew her doing them. So I did that, but I was having anxiety all of yesterday because I'm like, oh my god, what if like she shaves them and like it's gonna ruin their coat? And another fact about double-coated dogs, if you shave them, it can actually ruin their undercoat and their coat in general, and it won't grow back the same. And so that was my fear and anxiety yesterday. But she trimmed their feet a little bit, which they don't look bad. They had cringe feet, or as my boyfriend likes to call them, chicken feet. Because if you've ever seen those fluffy chickens, and I'll insert a picture somewhere. Those really fluffy chickens, their like feathers like sprawl out between their toes and on their legs, and that's what their legs looks like. So he really wanted their legs done. I didn't care for it. I can't find this cat. I don't know where he went. But so they ended up looking really good. There, Bear, sit. So Bear looks really good, nice and clean. He was way overdue for a bath. Yeah, I'm talking. He's like cocking his head at me. Go play. Luna's eating her breakfast. But they look really good. And one of the big reasons we had taken them to the groomers was because Luna, the Sammies and Huskies have more of an undercoat, a thicker undercoat for the winter because they're Arctic breeds. And so hers, I was able to get a lot of hers out because she's younger. She was also in the awkward stages of coming out of winter. She was also losing her puppy coat. So she had the thick puppy coat on top of the thick winter coat, and it just like bunched up in her neck, and the hair wouldn't get loose enough to come out. Still trying to look for this cat. And no matter what we did, we couldn't get it out. We bathed her, we blow dried her, taken her to like the self-wash places, and we couldn't get it. It's the fact that just their blow dryers weren't high enough velocity to get the hair loosened out. So that was my anxiety. And they turn out really good, so I'm really happy with it, but it's super expensive to get them groomed, and so we're trying to figure out a way around it, like looking into high velocity blow dryer ourselves, but they're really expensive. So we're trying to figure it out, but that's what the anxiety I was feeling yesterday, and I have to run home. I still don't have glasses, as you can see, because I'm somebody trying to see the clock on the wall, but I have to run home to drop off the puppers before I go to work, and then once I get off work, I get to go home and pack more of my apartment. So it's gonna be a long day, long fun day. It's gonna be a long week because that's probably gonna be what my routine is gonna be, is wake up, pack a little bit, go to work, come home, eat, pack more, go to bed, repeat. And throwing in some the exercise for the dogs. So that is kind of how this day is gonna go, and I will talk at y'all later.